Hey there, my24 members. Welcome to this week's weekly update. This video is going to be a lot quicker than most videos, guys, because I have to be out of the house in about 10 minutes. Let's get going. This week's updates are phenomenal. Our Alexa rank, once again, is the number one thing which I'm most impressed about, guys. I would think within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be known as one of the big rev shares. And we're what? We're in our month number 2. This is crazy because our Alexa rank, I'm guessing, guys, within the next 2 weeks is going to hit around 10,000, and 10,000 is the mark where a lot of people are going to start looking at us. They're going to start taking us serious because guys, it's all about numbers, right? Payout numbers, member numbers, Alexa rank numbers, commissions paid. That's really what people look at before they go and join an opportunity, is like, how long has this thing been around? What are its numbers like? How is it doing? All that kind of stuff, okay? A lot of people are sitting on the fence just waiting for us to hit 10K on Alexa to make that decision of becoming active in the system. So let's look at last week's results and compare them with this week's results. So this is last week, guys, exactly. I did this video on Friday last week, so this is 7 days ago, okay? We're at 17,000, almost 18,000, so 17,921. This week we're sitting at 14,000, guys. 14,830. That's huge, guys. We've bumped up like 3,000 or 4,000 spots within 7 days. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. And you know what it is? It's the amount of people that are logging into the site, you know, landing on our homepage, this page right here, and just checking us out. There's roughly around, I think the last time we checked, Fahim said there was around 7 to 10 million people per day. 7 to 10 million people per day, guys, landing on our homepage. Okay, so that's where the Alexa rank is coming from. What does it mean? It means that we're super extremely popular right now, and that's what we want. When it comes to making money online, guys, it's all about the eyeballs, the viewers seeing what we're doing. Just means there's going to be an increase in numbers in our member base, in our payouts, in our added funds, members online. As you can see, it's starting to go up now. We were kind of always under 100 people online at a time. Now we're over 100 most of the time that I'm on this page. Okay, commissions paid out. We've almost hit 500,000. So let's see where we were with that last week. Paid out, guys. Look at this. We're growing at about $100,000 a week of referral commissions that are going out to the members. Phenomenal. Members last week, we had 31,139. So I think we're growing about 3,000 or so a week. Yeah, so just over 2,000, guys, it looks like. That's really good growth. It's still the same as the bigger rev shares out there. Like total payouts, 2.1 million. We know we're way above that number right now. We're at guys, look at this. We're going to be at 3 million today, right? 3 million today. Another, what is this? $10,000 more payouts, which the next payout's going to probably be around, probably 100,000 or 150,000 is going to come out of the system to the members. So that'll put us over 300,000 as of today. Or sorry, 3 million today. Sorry, guys. It's going to put us over 3 million today. This is crazy, guys. We're in month 2. We've been open now for what? On the 30th we launched, or the 20th. The 20th we launched. Drew is kind of, you know what it is, guys? It's because I'm rushing this video because I know I have to be somewhere in like 20 minutes. So I'm rushing the video. Sorry, guys. August 20th was when we launched. And what's the date today? It's the 30th. Give me a second. It's the 30th of September. So what is that? That's 40 days, guys, exactly. So a month and 2 weeks about, okay? Unreal. Guys, unreal. These results are unreal. So these numbers here, guys, like, imagine what this is going to look like in a year, right? In a year from now, these total payouts, imagine what it's going to look like. It's going to be in the tens of millions of dollars. Like we're talking, maybe 20 million, 30 million, who knows? It could hit like 50 million in payouts because of how this system works. It's like you're the one stabilizing your account. It's not the new people coming in stabilizing your payouts. It's you. You're the one stabilizing your account. You're the one putting the funds back into your account. And this is really, really cool. So at the end of this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to maintain your account and how to stabilize your My24 account, okay? Because now's the time when we see a lot of people starting to, if they've completed, say, the $15 level, and they're like, okay, well, I'm making pretty good money. I'm doing, I'm doing about $100 a day withdrawal. I'm going to start pulling out to my bank and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you guys a game plan on really what you want to do. If you feel like you're comfortable with making the amount of money that you're making right now in the system, your goal is maybe $100 a day or something like that. I know not everyone, has desires and dreams of achieving $2,000 a day, $1,000 a day, stuff like that online. $100 a day for a lot of people, or even $50 a day for a lot of people is what they want in their life. And that's totally cool. So I'm going to give you guys a game plan on if you don't want to build anymore and you want to just kind of maintain your account and just keep that, residual coming for you. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you how to do that. Okay. So follow me to the end of the video here. So let's get going. Let's look at Payza. So last week, Payza, we noticed, and I said in this video here that Payza is going to start to slow down. Okay. And the reason because of that, so here's Payza last week. The reason because of this is because people are now seeing the powers of Bitcoin and there's no fees basically, right? Like if you do pay a fee, it's kind of, like a couple cents or whatever kind of thing like that, even on when you're funding $1,000 or so. So, but here's the thing, and I want to go over this in this video a little bit, is that the people that are using Payza still, they're using it because they know about payment processors and they know about transactions, okay? For instance, if you go and you're using a Bitcoin wallet and you're using a Payza wallet and you've contacted support for both those companies, you can tell there's a difference, right? When you contact Payza support, they get back to you. It feels like they care. They want to solve your problem. They want to resolve your problem. Guys, wallets like a Bitcoin wallet is built for transactions. That's basically it. So their support, even for missing funds or for, like a very, very serious problem, like say you made a payment and you didn't receive your payment, or you sent a payment and the person didn't receive it, they normally don't really do anything for you. But companies like Payza, they're going to look into it for you. They've got a support team. They've got, offices all over the world. We actually have one in Montreal, and I met with the director of Payza. And this is some of the information that I learned from him. And why Payza is so popular, guys, is because, I don't really want to say this live, but it's true. It's a real business, okay? These Bitcoin things are just wallets. They're just transaction wallets, okay? So there's a little plug for Payza. I highly recommend that if you're thinking about changing and swapping out your Payza funds for to start building Bitcoin funds, because I've seen a lot of people post like that in group, I recommend that you keep funds in Payza and keep on building that Payza inside your account, guys, because the safety net for Payza is huge. And the proof is right here, because they freeze funds in merchant accounts, okay, in business accounts. Okay, and I'll show you that right now. So our frozen funds in Payza keep on going up because that's the safety net for you, for the member. Okay, it's not the safety net for the system, it's the safety net for the member. Okay, that's what frozen funds are. So you can see here in this video, I've kind of zoomed in here. This is last week's Payza account. We had 397 in the available funds there, and we had 162 in frozen funds. So we've got a big, huge change in Payza this week, guys. We've got 363 in available funds, which is, that's good. It's maintaining basically, okay? And we've got 204 in the frozen funds. So we're sitting on around about $500,000, and we're about $10,000 more in funds than we were last week. If you add the frozen funds and the available balance, add those numbers together, okay, and compare them to last week. So Payza's good. Payza's maintaining, but it's not moving like the other wallets are moving. Okay, the other wallets are like growing like crazy. If you look at the Bitcoin wallet, it's, everyone's using Bitcoin in the system now, basically. They're building Bitcoin now. They've built Payza. They've built some other payment processor wallet. And now they're moving on to Bitcoin. I can see everyone's doing that. So this is the thing though, and I want to go back to this, is that Payza has support behind it, right? If you have a problem, they'll take it seriously. They treat it like a business because it is a business for them, okay? Things like a Bitcoin wallet, it's more of a transfer, okay? It's more of a, hey, I'm sending this guy money or this guy's sending me money, stuff like that. It's just kind of a transfer, okay? They do have support. You can send in a support ticket. But guys, I've sent in many support tickets to Bitcoin on members' behalfs. I've sent in many support tickets to Payza on members' behalfs. And the difference is just, you can't even compare the two, right? You can't compare them at all, right? I don't want to really focus on this for too long, but I'm just trying to give you guys a real pointer here is, when it comes to payment processors, it's the same thing as joining a good opportunity. There's good things and there's bad things, okay? And I'm not saying Bitcoin is bad. I'm just saying that if you have a lot of money in a wallet, I would prefer to have a lot of money in a wallet, has the proper support in place, is set up like a true business, okay? Good stuff. So I hope that everyone can understand that. Keep on using Payza, guys. Don't think about pulling out of Payza. It's a mistake to do that, okay? I'm just telling you that right now, okay? I use Payza. Payza is my number one thing that I use in my other opportunities, okay? But I do use Bitcoin as well because it's good. There's no fees, okay? For the people coming in with like $10, $20, maybe $50, Bitcoin would be the wallet to use, definitely. But if you're coming in with thousands of dollars or $500 or a couple thousand, 5,000, 10,000, I would highly recommend Payza because the support is there. Okay, that's a lot of money. You want support for your money. Okay, good stuff. So let's get back to this here. What are we looking at for the Bitcoin wallet? Guys, the Bitcoin wallet is just insane. It's insane is the word for it. It's just crazy how many people are using Bitcoin now. Okay, you can see this. Last week, I was blown away by the results. I was like, we have over 1,000 Bitcoin in the system. 1,000 Bitcoin, guys. And I'm thinking, okay, it's got to slow down sometime, right? This Bitcoin growth has to slow down sometime. Look at this, okay? So that's 1,003 Bitcoins. Get ready for this. I wish I had a drum roll. Look at this, guys. 1,175 Bitcoin, okay? Our account gained by over 170 Bitcoin within the last 7 days. Think about that. That is insane. Guys, that is absolutely crazy, those numbers. And we're not new. This is not launch day, right? This is like a month and a half after we've launched the site and people are still funding like this. This is crazy. So, all those people watching these videos just waiting for, you're a hater and you're waiting for my24 to have a hole in it and you're like, oh, look it's got a hole. There's no freaking hole in here. It's already been a month and a half and our accounts are growing like crazy. Guys, crazy. Our reserve refund, this is what happens in most revenue shares. Guys, as you know, I've been in revenue shares like basically since day one they started. I'm a leader in every single thing that I promote. I'm number one in almost every single thing that I promote, even affiliate products. And I don't like saying this, but I've never seen an opportunity or an offer grow more than it does on launch day. Like launch day is like the holy grail of that's the most amount of money that's going to come in for it. And then things normally start to go downhill. Guys, we're doing more per day now than we did on launch day. Think about that. Think of the power behind that. This means that we've I don't mind saying this now, we've cracked the code to revenue sharing. Totally. We've done it. Okay? Because we're making more money per day than the first day we launched the site. Okay? Most sites, they launch, it's like, whoa, look at this. Everyone's promoting it. All this money's coming in. And then people stop promoting it. And then the funds dry up and they stop paying out. And then the site closes down. That's what happens most of the time. Okay? Guys, our numbers are going up, and our funds are going up, right? And you can look at the member base. It's not growing like it did during the pre-launch. Things are slowing down, but still our funds are growing. So what this means is that members are actually maintaining their own accounts, right? If you have $5,000 in your account, you have $5,000 in your account. You've put that money in there. It's not from inside purchasing fluff and air monopoly money, right? It's different and it works. And guys, I wish that I was a member of My24. I wish I could promote this thing. That's it. It's plain and simple like that. It's crazy when you think about it, how strong and stable this system is, right? And I know I'm talking to the members right now, and you guys are agreeing with me. So this is just, it's really, really cool to think about it that way, okay? So let's move on to the next wallet here. And it's just funny when I go on Facebook and I see these posts like, oh, My24 doesn't work, blah, 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 all this stuff. And then you can see like the live proof here in these videos. Every single week I'm putting out a video, and, it's just making these people that say it's a joke, making them look so stupid. And that's one of the reasons why I do this, guys, and I put out these videos, is because people need to see the proof. People need to see that we've created something here that is changing our entire industry. Like this thing of funds drying up, it's not on the admin's head, or shoulders, I should say, not head. Drew, what's wrong with your English? It's not on the admin's shoulders. It's on the member's shoulders, right? You're the one that carries your account. Okay. So once that resonates with you, and once you realize that, that's when you see the power of this system, that you have total control over your account. If you want to drain out your account, if you want to not get paid, then you pull all the funds out of your account. That's the story behind this thing, guys. That's what it is. It's amazing when you think about it. You have total control over your account. It's nuts. So let's look at this here. Last week in Perfect Money, we had 94,000. This week we've got 101,000. There's another one that's growing. That's good, guys. Normally these little ones are really up and down, up and down, up and down, but this one seems to go up. It went up $10,000. Last week I think it was down $5,000 or something like that. But it's probably the same thing that's happened with Payza. People are kind of like, oh, I want to use Bitcoin because everyone's using Bitcoin, right? Everyone wants a Lamborghini because that's the desired car. If you can get it, you're going to get it, right? That's what Bitcoin is like right now. It's really desired. Everyone wants to use it, but they're not thinking about a business structure, a business standpoint of view. Support is super, super important, okay? These little payment processors here, they have support, but it's nothing like Payza, guys. Nothing at all like Payza, okay? And I'm not trying to diss other payment processors. I don't make any money off saying good things about Payza. I'm just, from experience, I'm telling you, like, we deal a lot with support with these payment processors, guys. And Payza by far is the best. By far. Like, we've got an account director for our account. We have a problem, we contact that account director. No other wallet, no other Bitcoin wallet, no other payment processor has offered this to us, okay? So that's why I'm saying, and that's one of the big reasons behind me, saying to you guys, if you're thinking of pulling your money out of Payza to put it into Bitcoin or something, I would highly recommend you don't do that, because the support is not there, and you need support. If you're building thousands and thousands of dollars, you need support, right? You need it, okay? So good stuff. You can build Bitcoin on the side. I would recommend just fund into Bitcoin, and build it on the side, but keep building all these other payment processes that you're building. Don't just focus on one thing. Build multiple, okay? Good stuff. So let's go to the next one here, Payer. I think Payer has dropped a bit because it's super people don't use Payer a lot. As you can see, it's by far the smallest payment processor. Last week we had 78. This week I think we have a little less. Yeah, we got 74 this week. Okay, so things are still good. That's not really that much of a decrease. It's like $5,000 or whatever. Maybe next week it'll be more than it is this week, and then the next week it'll drop a bit, and the next week it'll be more. You see how it goes, guys. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. But the one big one here that everyone is I can see them. What they're doing is they're pulling their funds out of the payment processors and they're putting it into the Bitcoin wallet, into their Bitcoin wallets. Because as you can see, Bitcoin, guys, is just exploding. It's absolutely exploding. Okay, so Let's talk about how you maintain your account, and then I got to get going because I have to leave the house in about 5 minutes. So how you would maintain your account, guys, let's talk about this really quick. So say, for instance, you have little goal, and it's to get through the $5 ad packs and have 100 $5 ad packs. And you're like, I'm happy with making whatever that would be a day, like $25 a day or $20 a day or something like that. Okay, so what you would do, you're going to understand this once I say this, is you would withdraw 10% to your bank to maintain your account. Okay, and you'd fund the other 90% back into your account. So what does this do, guys? Okay, if you think about it this way, what is that maturity of the $5 ad pack, right? It's 110%. That's the maturity on it. So you withdraw 10% to maintain your account, okay? And you fund that 90% of your withdrawal back into the system. So think about this. If you wanted to max out the $15 ad pack, what would you do now, right? You'd be doing that 10% with the 5, okay? And now you're doing the 15% with your $15 ad pack, okay? Which is, I think if you've maxed out the 5s and the 15s, I think it's about 120 a day or something like that you're withdrawing to your payment processor, and then you would take about 12 to 15% of that and put it to your bank if you wanted to maintain that. Okay, so same thing works for this. The $35 ad pack, what's it? 20%. So that's 20% to your bank. Okay, but get this. Okay, the $75 ad pack, and this is what I would do if I were you. Okay, I would set a goal. You want to get to the $35 or the $75 ad pack, and then you want to maintain your account. Because if you do that, your withdrawal to your bank account, you know, that you're pulling out of the system to pay for your bills, to pay for your car payment, to pay for your mortgage, to pay for, you know, your kids going to school, stuff like that. You know, if you make it to the 35 or 75, this is 20%. This is 30%. Okay, so think about that now. You can see here 20%, 30%. Okay, 120%, 130%. Okay, so 20% to your bank, 30% to your bank. Okay, so this is cool if you think about that, right? So make it a goal, because these are 100 packs, 100 packs, 100 packs, unlimited. So that's it from me. My name is Drew. I hope you enjoyed this update. I got to get going. I've got about 4 or 5 minutes here before I have to leave. And another great week, guys. Another great week. I can't see anything slowing us down in the near future here. We're pumping away really good. Share this update with your friends.